Welcome back to another all-new episode of Texas Boys Outdoors TV. And like I say every week, we do have another action-packed show for you guys. We're going to start off with a couple of really special youngsters getting out on the bay, trying to get it done Texas Boy style. Then we'll switch it up. We got some military veterans, first responders. Going to go about 75 miles offshore with our friends from Bluefin Charters, Captain Josh, Captain Mikey. Going to get it done. Let's get going.
Getting it done with Texas Boys. Got a little shark, little blank tip. Finally got this orange down.
That's a nice buck right here.
Welcome to Texas Boys Outdoors, where we're all about giving back to our heroes and showing kids the beauty of the great outdoors. My buddy Logan just got here with Pops and Grandpa. Gonna do some fishing. We got dinner gonna be ready in a few minutes. We're gonna get rigged up with some live shrimp first. He said he wants to catch a big old trout before we eat, so we're gonna try to put him on them. We're gonna use live shrimp, and he's used shrimp before, but it's been quite a while, so I'm gonna show him how to rig up these live shrimp. You got a small little treble hook. Some people do the tail, and I like hooking them in the horn. You can do either one. You hook them either place, and they'll swim pretty good. So we hook that thing in the horn, just like that. We got a little small weight to keep him down near the bottom because he's fish right now, especially up. I think Andy's got one in the background. That's how we roll here. Andy's United States Army Ranger Andy Madrano over there catching trout. That's what we're about to put Logan on. There they are, speckled trout.
Hopefully it's going to be a bigger one than this.
Yeah. We'll let Andy catch the little one, so now Logan will catch the 27 inches. You got live shrimp, you got a little clamp weight to keep it down, and we got the popping cork. This water is about 4 foot deep, so it keeps it just off the bottom. So a few months back, an old high school buddy of mine from Klein Oak High School, Mr. Scott Strickland, big-time baseball player, played several years in the big leagues, reached out, had a good buddy of his, Brian Magnus, who had a son named Logan, who had battled cancer, with a patient over at Texas Children's Hospital, been wanting to get out and go fishing, but he wasn't feeling up to it. He's finally feeling up to it now. We're gonna get him out. We got Daniels from Shriners going out with Captain Eric. Logan will be in my boat. Let's go get out, let's get it done. You guys stay tuned.
That's Raul, and this is Daniel. They're from Shriners Children's.
Awesome. It'll be a good day. How you doing? It's Raul, right? Nice to meet you. How you doing, bud? It's Daniel. You gonna catch a movie grande? All right. Good morning over here at Waterman's in West Galveston, Texas. Gonna launch the boats. Got Captain Eric Renteria helping out. We got our buddy Logan. He was a patient at Texas Children's Hospital, but kicked leukemia's butt. We got Raul and his son Daniel from Shriners Hospital. Gonna get out here. We got the whole crew. Gonna get a couple boats out there. Caught some fish yesterday, so I hope they're still biting. Gonna get it done Texas Boy style. You guys stay with us.
Roy's boat's going down.
All right, so we're getting out, headed out about 7:15 a.m. early January. We have a contest between Logan and Daniel. Whichever catches the biggest fish of the day gets a brand new Plano tackle box. So luckily for Logan, he's in my boat, so he's probably gonna whoop him. We'll see.
The thing is,
and the fish I caught, because I'm going against Eric, who's a freaking Jedi Knight, we're up 7-0 right now. So the fish I caught yesterday, they're already in the boat on ice. They never left the boat, they count. So yeah, and Zach, hopefully Zach doesn't hook the guest patient and embarrass himself on
hard heads today, baby, hard heads.
It's actually a sand trout. That's what
I did exactly what I'm.
No, you're okay. You're okay. That's a little speckled trout.
Little guy.
Yep. We need him to go get Grandma, but look how pretty.
Look how pretty it is, man.
We need him to go get Pawpaw and come back out and hang out. Speckled trout. There he goes. There we go. A little slight headache. See if it's a keeper. He might have a flounder.
That's a flounder.
Is it a good size one? Let's see.
No.
No, he might be right at a keeper. Cool, you can hit that spicy chunk. That's when you know you're working it right, though. Good job. That's, remember last night we were looking at it? Well, he just caught one. Check out you got the 2 eyes on one side. Oh, he had a double.
What's the difference from a sand trout? See his eyes right there?
Yeah.
Speckled trout, I know the stops all over. Where the sand trout just have a white on the side, and brown on the back.
These 2 eyes.
Have the same.
See that? Crazy, right? They eat so good.
Like the one I had was smashed correct.
Too small.
Too small, bud. We'll get bigger ones. That's bait right there.
Right there, now stop. Let's see. Oh, that's a decent one. He might be a keeper. There you go. He's probably close. Either way, we're getting bigger and bigger.
Gee, they're nice looking.
Is that your first speckled trout?
No,
Not speckled, folks.
I've caught specks. Oh, he swallowed her, eh?
He's all right. Not bad. Grab.
Drinky, you're jerking too fast. Yeah. Oh, nicely done.
There he goes. He's probably about 14. We'll let him go. But they're getting bigger and bigger. About to start catching some good ones.
Already.
Here, this might be the only fish y'all catch. That catching. Y'all caught any keepers?
I got a flounder.
He caught a flounder, but it's a little too small.
So what you're saying, we're better fishermen?
We already have, like I said, we have 7 fish already in the box.
Yeah, you cheat. That's what I mean.
We were winning 7-0 at 4 o'clock this morning. We're catching a few, but just mostly small. You gonna go to Eckert's?
We ain't telling you.
No.
It's a fishing tournament.
Got a little trout.
Right on, Logie.
Good job. Oh, that's how you do it. Awesome.
Professional release.
There it is, speckled trout. You gonna let him go?
Sure.
Tell him to go get his uncle and come back and holler at him. Oh, nice.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the little fella.
They were pretty good. And I think they might start to be turning on. Is that a little speck?
I think so.
Grab it. I got you a shrimp already.
There he is.
Grandpa got the professional release.
These Canadians, got her figuring out how to get them off.
See that spot on him in the bottom? Little rat red.
Can I throw him in?
Yeah. Grab underneath that gill. Grab right behind that gill plate there. There you go. Grab him tight. There you go.
All right, having a good time out here. We got my old buddy from high school, actually from Klein Oak High School over in Spring, Texas. My buddy Scott Strickland, good high school baseball player, and we'll let him tell you. Actually went a little bit further in high school, so we'll let Scott kind of tell you a little bit about his background.
Oh, man. Well, graduate from Klein Oak, one of the greatest high schools ever invented, of course. Ended up going to University of New Mexico, which was, that was a long way from me. I was a mama's boy. I like to be at home, so went out there and played, and then basically never came home. Ended up getting drafted by Montreal in 1999, which is why we got a boatload of Canadians today. And then got hired and fired a lot, right? Went all over the place. Got traded to New York, and then from there I went to Pittsburgh and Houston and San Diego and Florida, and had an awesome time. Awesome period of my life right there for about 16 years. So really enjoyed it, and now we're out here fishing and having a good time. Got Logan out here just enjoying it.
So having a good time, catching a few fish, but I know in that other boat, you got Captain Eric Renteria, Daniel, they're gonna get it done. Eric's one of the best in the business, so the pressure's on. Let's go check those guys out and see if they're catching them. as you can see, it's a tough day for everybody. Even the old Jedi Master Eric Renteria is having a tough time out there. But on a positive note, we just caught the biggest sand trout and croaker I've seen in quite a while. This is the bigger fish. It's got to be a keeper. I'm gonna freak out. If it's not a keeper, I'll buy you lunch, Logan. Nah, this is a keeper. I'm gonna die if it comes off. He's fighting like a decent fish. It's got to be a keeper.
Flounder.
It's a drum. Is that a freaking, it's a giant croaker? Holy mo, that's the biggest croaker I've ever seen. Holy cow. That's an eating size croaker.
Oh my God, there's a bigger fish.
It
That's
is.
a keeper.
Dude, I'm on a big old school of giant croaker over here.
Watch out, Logan. Watch out, Logan.
Whoa, what's he got, bro?
You got a nice decent trout.
Oh, nice.
Well, you're right there. There you go. You got the deer right there. Good job, Rob. Oh, that is, dude, that's a giant sand trout. What in the world? The biggest croaker, the biggest sand trout I've ever seen in back-to-back cast. That's a 17-inch sand trout. Yeah, we'll keep up. They're both good eating too. We got to get a picture. Hold on. I cannot believe that's about as big of a sand trout.
That's the biggest sand trout I've ever seen. Yeah.
And I've never caught a croaker on artificial this big. That is crazy. All right, we're out here trying to catch trout and caught one of the biggest, fattest croaker I've ever caught in my life. And Logan and Scott caught about an 18-inch sand trout. Good eating. They're actually good eating. That's a good eating size right there. Good job, bud. Yeah, they're finally turning on, I think, too. Little speckled trout. And we've caught about 10 now. That's this 14-inch. We need these to get about an inch bigger and make good frying up size. But they're starting to turn on, so that's good. This is the most action we've had all morning. We got a big full moon though, and we were talking earlier, we think that they're gonna try to turn on about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's getting close, so see if they'll start eating. All right, just kind of swing him up. That might be a keeper. No, it's about 14 right there. We'll get the thing out. He's close. He's a little bit thicker. I'll go measure this when he's close enough to measure. Got doubled up. Got there whacking them on my old goal. Where's the
It's over there by the cooler where the water's in.
Andy.
These pliers?
check it today. Dude, the last name like Magnus, you think of that, I'm thinking like one of the world's strongest men. You gotta be tough with the last name Magnus. Wasn't that guy's Magnuson or something? Like one like 5 times? Oh, that's a good, that's what it is. Man, that might be, oh, like right at 14. Good job, bud. Release him to fight another day. He was about 13 and a half.
Yeah.
Here you go, right here. Let's see if it's a good one.
More.
You might have a better one.
That's a flounder.
Is it really? Yeah. Deeper? That's
Yeah.
pretty close. We might be on 14-inch everything, but flounder only have to be 14, but you know what, he's like 13 and a half. Unbelievable. There's pliers right behind you that next to the console, the little drink holder.
Yep.
You see him, Brian?
Yeah, I do.
All right, he was gaining on me. I had to get one more to go out with a bang. Wow, wow, wow. Man, what a good time out here today. The fish were a little bit tougher today. We caught a lot of fish, but just not a lot of big fish, but still always a great time getting bites. And Logan, man, did a good job, bud. Nice job. We had our friend Daniel from Shriners Hospital. Appreciate it, Raul. Scott Strickland, former baseball player, had several good years with the New York Mets and a bunch of clubs over there. So awesome time with these guys. I'm Rolling Texas Boys Outdoors. We'll see you next time. You guys can see, man, the fish didn't really cooperate real good today, but sometimes it's more about the camaraderie, just getting out there and having a good time with your buddies, showing these youngsters a good time. We'll switch it up a little bit. We're gonna head offshore with our friends from Bluefin, Captain Josh, Captain Mikey, get some military veterans, some first responders out there, go after some big fish. Check it out. Nice job. Good start. First cast, first fish.
That's your first ling, huh?
Yeah, that's my first
I think I got a shark.
You ain't getting tired yet.
No.
I think Coy's getting tired. That says a lot.
So I'm sweating like a stuck pig right now. Y'all watch out, guys. Y'all watch out. Zach, how you feeling, bro? Texas boy style right there, baby.
Skip, what you got there?
I got 2 for 1.
Showing how it's done.
We're running the special today.
2 for 1. Texas boys bonus. Nice job. What you got, Coy?
Big snapper, baby.
Good size one. Big old snapper. Nice.
Good job. Boy, got him in hooked up. Let's see if he can handle this pressure.
How about 2 for a big fish?
2 for a big one.
He's like, it's nap time now.
That one, baby.
Oh, boy, hooked up, finally.
I've been letting y'all get the little ones out of the way for me.
You know, I've seen him say that several times. Just letting y'all get the little ones out.
Yep.
Always.
Hours later, he's finally hooked up.
Why are you biting your lips so hard?
Got a 75-pound snapper.
You're breathing hard. What you got, little Roy? Little Roy. Hey! There's your buddy, look right here. Hey, check it out.
Good one. Real. Oh, you got 2. One's a good one. You didn't have to fake it on that one.
What you got there?
You got something big.
What just happened?
Big King, baby. Texas boy style.
What's going on?
Hey, Texas Boys Outdoors, we're doing it right out here today with Bluefin Charters. Appreciate all the hard work everybody's putting out, putting us on the fish.
All right, man, what just an outstanding time with our really good friends over here at Bluefin Charters in Freeport, Texas. Captain Mikey, Captain Josh, best in the business. Always a great time with these guys. And we had an awesome group today. We had first responders, police officers, firemen, United States veterans, just an awesome group. Got it done Texas boy style. We had ling, kingfish, some big snapper. Zach caught a big old shark. Did it Texas boy style with the Texas Boys group. I'm Really Crush. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you guys tuning in this week. We had a really good time out there with the youngsters getting it done on the bay. Then we switched it up, went offshore with our military veterans, first responders. Want to thank Bluefin Charters, Mikey, Josh. We'll miss you, buddy. Appreciate my buddy Scott Strickland helping out on the trip. Captain Eric Renteria helping out. I'm Really Texas Boys Outdoors. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, We'll see you next week.